Jay, I got too involved in the riddles, and I'm dead now.
Who are you?
I'm a ghost.
Are you the ghost of all the riddles we've done?
I'm the ghost of all the riddles.
Where's Cassie at?
She did. I stabbed her in the back.
Whoa! Hey, we trying to stay monetized here, alright?
Okay, fine, let's start.
It so happened that Chris was spending Christmas in the Netherlands. Hey, party time! With his 3 ex-girlfriends. Dang!
Ooh!
That was a holy night. Whoa! It was the first day of vacation when Chris was found dead in the room. The police interrogated his ex-girlfriends.
The girls and I went away to do some business. And Chris stayed here for a nap. It couldn't have been me, because I was busy. I was shopping all day. I was buying like rings and lip gloss.
I went to the beach to sunbathe and swim. When I returned, I found him dead.
I went to the museum. I'm the ex he really didn't like. Nobody wanted to join me for some reason.
Who is lying? Sarah, Lily, or Annie?
I know who's lying.
Tell me who's lying, Cassie. Educate
Boom, you gotta
me.
pause it. You gotta pause it.
Educate me with
But do you know why?
Alright, tell me why it was Lily.
Because it is winter in the Netherlands and Lily went swimming. Even if she went swimming with all her clothes on, that is very cold.
Yeah, it was Christmas Eve. It was cold in the Netherlands.
Of course it was.
She couldn't swim in the sea. Yeah, her nipples were as hard as milk duds. There were several thefts in the supermarket in May. The staff couldn't figure out who it was.
The police arrived and watched the Go back! The police arrived and watched the CCTV footage. Soon they identified a suspicious person.
We have a suspicious person here. On May 2nd, we've got a girl with a basket. And on May 7th, we have a family and a pregnant lady who looks like she's jealous of their family. May 10th, we have running in the halls. Do not run in the halls.
Wait, are these the same people for all 10 days?
Yeah, they all needed groceries every single day. But, okay, so it can't be pregnant lady because not much time has passed and she's equally... Wait.
It is pregnant lady.
It is pregnant lady.
It is pregnant lady. Never trust them
Why?
pregnant ladies. I feel like I want to say because she was missing from the picture.
No.
Okay.
Because on May 2nd, she wasn't pregnant, and on May 10th, she was. Then you don't get that pregnant that fast.
I could get her pregnant that fast.
Probably. I believe it. Okay, so considering without you in the picture, it's impossible.
Alright, so seems to be one and the same person. It was Nick's first day on the islands.
Ooh, look at that bum.
He got into a motorcycle accident. What a loser! And lost his memory. He just evaporated into thin air. When he woke up in the hospital, he saw 3 girls sitting by his bedside. Each of them claimed that he was her boyfriend.
Honey, I was so worried. How did it happen? Dear, do you remember me? I'm your girlfriend, Helen.
Sweetie, how are you? I bought some nice shirts for you. How are you, sweetie?
Who's his girlfriend? Oh, that's going by fast. That's not a 7-second riddle.
Okay, so one of them went shopping. Is that an appropriate thing to do?
No. Yeah, that's definitely not it. So that's not his girlfriend. Okay, what did the first lady say? She said, honey, I was so worried. How did it happen? That sounds reasonable, right?
No.
Like, if you were this guy's girlfriend, no?
No.
You wouldn't say that. How did it happen? Because he was knocked out instantly. She wouldn't know how it happened.
She was not worried because look at those tan lines. She was laying on the beach having the time of her life.
I think it might be Helen.
Yeah, me too.
Helen, the real MVP.
Woohoo!
Sandra was driving for 5 hours. She decided to stretch her legs and walk in a meadow. What a random thing to do. Suddenly, it became dark and a huge tornado appeared on the horizon. There was no shelter around. Run, girl, it's a tornado behind you! She came up with a few ideas. Rush to her car and try to drive away. Find a ditch and curl up in it. That's what I'd personally do.
That's what I do too.
Climb a tree and hide behind the branches.
Stupid.
Not today.
What should Sandra do to survive?
Ditch. Hide in a ditch.
Because, like, if you go in a ditch, I'm not an expert or anything, but if you go in a ditch, how's it gonna pick you up and take you away? So for A, the tornado will soon pick up her car and crush it. And for C, she's likely to die if the tornado hits the tree. The tornado is likely to pass over without touching her if she chose B.
Indeed.
Right after the Christmas holidays, the boss decided to fire the employees who didn't work well enough. One of them was Christy. She came to his office and burst into tears.
Please, don't fire me. me! I'm pregnant and have to raise a child alone!
The boss didn't fire Christy.
Good guy.
And transferred her to a different department. Damn it.
Did you say apartment?
Yeah.
We're going back.
And transferred her to a different department. The Thanksgiving Day was coming. The director called Christy to his office and fired her. Why?
Okay, so what I'm thinking, when the riddle first started, for some reason my eyes immediately went to the calendar, right? I don't know if this is significant, but the 27 was highlighted, and it's the 21st of November here.
Didn't the other girl make the argument like, I'm pregnant, you can't fire me, and he kept her, but then he's firing another pregnant lady?
I thought that was the same girl.
Are you sure? Please don't fire me. So this is the December 27th is highlighted. I'm
Yeah.
pregnant and have to raise a child alone.
Oh, I was right. She can't be pregnant for that long, because it was December, now it's November. That's 11 whole months of her being pregnant. Pregnant girl.
Ba-boom.
She must have already given birth. Emma was going to get married, but several hours before the ceremony, she was found dead. Why you gotta die right before your wedding? When the police arrived, there were 3 women in the room.
I came at 8 a.m. and found her dead. I'm the makeup artist. I called the police right away.
I was late a bit, as it was raining heavily. I arrived at 8:10 a.m. and saw Sue standing in front of Emma's body.
I slept here. In the morning, we found out that we ran out of coffee. I rushed to the store to buy some. When I returned, Emma was dead.
That is such a lame excuse.
And Sue and Jane were already there.
The policeman inspected the room and arrested the killer who killed Emma.
What do you think?
I think it was Lila, because
I think it was
who
too.
rushes out to just get coffee like that fast? It's not that urgent to get coffee like that, but it was her wedding day. So maybe she was like, I gotta have my morning coffee, or else I'm dying today. Like, if I don't have my coffee, I'm dying in a pool of blood today. So maybe it wasn't her.
No, it was her. It was her because Jane said it's pouring rain and she went out to get coffee. She's not wet at all. She doesn't have an umbrella. The other 2 are wet.
You are so right. I forgot about the
Ba-boom.
rain. Why do I always miss those, like, very tiny yet important details? Her clothes are dry. She hasn't been outside.
She's a liar.
Who's lying, Cassie? This lady, she's saying, she's only 15. And then the girl saying, I'm 30.
I just wish that the gossipy girls would mind their own business.
I wish they would get run over by a truck. I think that these people are lying because people that look like that, you know, just shopping midday and gossiping with each other, they're usually just lying.
Yeah, I don't trust them.
Okay, if you chose A, you are kind and peaceful. I don't care about this. Who's lying? Tell me right now. Or B, quite pragmatic people who know what they want. But also, you are very kind, happy, and easygoing. You have strong willpower, so you won't try to... You know what? These don't even make any sense. Mrs. Stone called the police.
My husband fell out of the window. He's dead!
The detective arrived at the scene. May we talk at your place? Can you tell me what happened from the beginning? And also, can I have your phone number?
Well, George came from work, changed clothes, and was ready for dinner. But I refused to serve dinner until he cleaned the window as he promised. I said, you can starve. I don't care if you worked all day. George started cleaning it, and he fell out.
The detective immediately arrested Mrs. Stone. Why?
Because she's a jerk? Because something about him, what he was wearing.
Wait. Oh, never mind. I thought the windows were facing out the other way, so I was gonna be like, why is the window open if it's facing outward? But it's facing inward like, you know, normal windows do.
I think it has something to do with what he was wearing.
He's wearing a black shirt, blue pants, and little tiny brown shoes with glasses.
Did she not mention something about, like, making him change or something?
Changed clothes and was ready for dinner. He changed clothes. Wait, he's wearing the clothes that he came in with.
Yeah, exactly. So he didn't change clothes. My brain was just like, something about his clothes.
She said he had changed before cleaning the windows. But
he did not.
He still wears his jeans and outdoor shoes! Ellen and John were married for 5 years. One day they were having dinner together.
Oh, that looks good.
They were talking and eating as usual. Just let me salt my fries here, baby. In a couple of hours, John was dead. All the cholesterol. The police identified he was poisoned. If they say how, I'm gonna say the salt shaker. But there was no poison in the food. Ooh, interesting. However, Ellen was arrested for murder. How did she poison her husband?
The salt.
But it was not on the food. It was not on the food.
The salt. Because she didn't use salt and she knows that he loves him some salt.
No, but they said there was no poison on the food.
Yeah, but salt isn't food.
I know, but like, if you pour salt on the food, it becomes one with the food. So salt on its own is not part of the food. Salt on the food is part of the food.
Okay, so you're gonna say fork and I'm gonna say salt?
Yeah, I'm gonna say the utensils, you're gonna say the salt. I hate it because I'm sure you're right. I hate it. I said salt shaker in the beginning. Where is the lover? We're experts at this already. Cassie, I have no idea where this guy is.
Where is he?
This girl can get away with like 8 men in the house because I don't know where this guy is. Oh, his hair outside the window.
Oh.
If I was that guy, I would have just ran away already, butt naked if I have to. Hey!
I literally, that's the best hidden one I've ever seen.
Okay, this girl is eating popcorn off this bow-tied freak's popcorn bucket, and this guy is also holding her hand.
Wow.
Scandalous.
Where's the lover here? I'm gonna let you decide.
Okay, well, obviously, as you can tell. The couch has got an extra set of legs.
There was an earthquake in Greenview. After that, the police received a call.
My husband is dead! He got crushed by a wardrobe during an earthquake! When the quake hit, I was in the kitchen, and he was sleeping here. We've stayed at home because there was an earthquake warning yesterday. The wardrobe fell on him. He didn't even get a chance to scream. I immediately called you. I think this isn't an accident. Why did he decide that? Because the windows are closed? No, wait, it's an earthquake though.
No, I know why.
Oh, because there's like a big saw blade under the bed?
Yeah, somebody, like, she cut those legs right off.
Yeah, she snipped both of the legs right off, pushed it on top of him, and says, sayonara, mother sucker.
And the fact that she was like, he didn't even have time to scream. I just called you immediately. It's like, you would at least check.
Paul came home in the evening and found his car wrecked. His wife and 2 children were at home. Big old bug-eyed freaks. Paul decided to find out who was guilty. Which one of you crashed my car?
Not me. I was playing football with my friends.
Yeah, guys. Football with my pals.
Not me. I was walking the dog.
I don't know. I was visiting our neighbors. Out neighbors.
I was visiting out neighbors. Well, obviously the wife, because they don't have out neighbors. It's for sale.
And she's got a band-aid on her face. She's all bunged up from it.
She's injured, and there's a for sale sign. Who will kill her husband? Lady pouring poison into a glass? Or this lady who has a bruise on her cheek, and there's a pistol underneath the towels?
Okay, I'm gonna say B.
I'm gonna say B too. Because nobody opens that just to grab a pistol, but she could be pouring medicine, the lady that's A. Like, she's aggressively going for that gun. She knows exactly where it is too. She looks angry. Oh yeah, she's dook-dook-dooking somebody. A gun! She going Alright guys, but that's gonna do it for this episode of Riddles with Cassie. We did even more on her channel. I will link that episode in the description box below. But we are having a blast doing these riddles for you guys. If you want to see more, make sure you guys let us know that you want more in the comments below. But also, make sure you give this video one big fat like. And tell a friend today that Jay from the Kubz Scouts is that dude!